Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever YouTube video and I'll be showing you how to bleach a closure. This whole thing is hilarious, so if I mumble or stumble or whatever, walk with me. Let's go, girl. So here I'm just showing the end result. So this is our finished product after we've gone through the whole process of being the best scientist in the block. So our closures come pre-bleached. As you can see the knots here. We can literally work with this if we're working with someone with a very dark skin, but the chemical engineer in me just think we needed a lift. So here are the products we'll be working with. Got to be, I'm gonna spray a bit of that just to keep the hair away from the lace, and then I'm gonna brush, or rather comb through, taking out every flyaways out of the way. We don't want anyone messing with our chemical process, guys. Next step is to mix our developer and bleach. I use the Wella. That's my fave. That's my girly. To be fair, in terms of measurement, okay, this is where the chemical engineer in me is so wrong. I eyeball it, to be honest. So here I'm putting 2 scoops, and I'm gonna just add my developer and mix till I get the right consistency. You really want to go with the toothpaste consistency. I think that's the best way to put it. You don't want it to be too, well, then let's take it back because some toothpaste are drippy. So let's go with, you don't want it to fall off the wooden spoon when you lift it. So I'm just mixing. Going this way helps me to add more of whatever, be it the bleach powder or the developer, while I mix, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna keep mixing until I get the right consistency. And to be fair, I feel like when you get the right consistency, you would know, because it's not falling off the spoon or the knife or whatever you're using to mix. So I'm just like checking there. Interesting fact. So first YouTuber, I forgot to press the record button. So I'd already gone halfway through and I was like, shoot. Oh my God, I didn't put that on. But you want to apply the bleach, or the mix rather, from the bottom and work your way to the top. That's because the bottom takes longer time to bleach than the top. So you want to work your way from the bottom, allow it to process while you work your way to the top. So while you watch me add butter to bread, here's a little backstory. So Orion Beauty was birthed in 2016, but in 2021 I decided to take a break from it because I just moved 2 countries within the space of 1 year, and it was a different client base, it was a different environment on its own. So trying to understand the market was a bit tough, and to be fair, I needed to get a 9 to 5. I just got married, new life, all of that stuff. So we're back, and it's interesting to see that things have changed. Like, I learned everything from YouTube, but you almost do not see anything on YouTube anymore. Everyone is now selling content, everyone is now selling their knowledge, which is fair, but I love to teach. So hang in here. I would definitely be showing you a little bit of everything you need to know if you're a beginner and just want to start in the business. So the next thing we're going to do is to get a foil paper, and we're going to place the closure upside, like normal way the closure should be. This is because we don't want the mix to seep into the lace, and I like to close it this way. Make sure not to press on it. You just want the foil to be secure enough for the process to work. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna set it aside. I did leave it for 15 minutes. It's important to check while you let it sit. You don't want to over bleach your knots. No, you don't want to do that. So after 15 minutes, I checked it. I'm just showing you what it's looking like. I wasn't seeing as much black knots as I did initially, which was fine. It felt good for me. So you just want to work with what you think is best for you. Remember, we're going to be plucking and we're going to be, customizing the lace anyways. We just want to make it, just work. So the best shampoo to use is the blue or purple shampoo. I use blue. I just use blue because I don't know. I just use blue because I found blue one time when I didn't find purple, and I just stuck with that. Anyway, so when I wash, I like to massage the closure, massage the product into the lace, just to make sure that the blue shampoo is going into every area that the bleach went to. I did the washing off camera, by the way. I'm just showing you guys that process. Now it's all done. I comb it out just to see or make sure that we did a good job. You want to make sure you didn't just waste 15 minutes of your time, or maybe more. That's inclusive of washing, of course. Yeah, so you can see the lace just on my skin, and you can see that it blends into my skin properly. I like that for me. And yeah, so I'm just checking to make sure. It just helps, to take out those knots, because the knots don't look too great when installed. So yeah, so enjoy the view. I believe I was just playing with it, just showing you guys. Oh, another thing I did here was show you guys a shred test. Just combing through, and you can see our closures. Guy, I would vouch. There was no strand of hair coming out of that thing. We sell or we source the best in the market and try as much as possible to make sure you're getting the best. So if you liked this video and you enjoyed what you watched, please like, subscribe, share, and also comment on what you want to see on this channel. Your feedback is very important to me. I'd love to know what you like to see. What is missing on YouTube right now that you want to see? Let us know, and I hope to connect with you guys soon on my next video. Bye. Have a lovely one.